What's up, buddies? Surgeon Mega here. Welcome back to another Minecraft video. This is the episode 3 of Prisons. And in this video, we're going to be building a house because, not gonna lie, I am a little bit jealous that Puggles24 has already got a house, or a storage room at least. And all I have is just another portal and 2 trees. And something that says sub, and a chest, and whatever. And that's not enough for me. I want to have some place just so that I can say that I own something. Because in between episodes, I went up by 1 rank, so now I'm legend, as you can see up here. But now the whole ranking up thing is getting pretty slow, just because now it takes quite a long time before you can actually get enough money, because I think if I were to try to rank up, if I want to go to demigod, it would cost 13,400,000, and I don't really have that. I only have 2 million, I'll get there eventually, but right now we're gonna focus on getting a house done. So right now, I'm just going to clear a little bit of land. You know, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have sort of a little mini city or town or stuff. It's going to be modern, so that's why I have a bunch of this gray concrete here. It's going to be a modern town, and it's going to go around, and so I'll just do one little house bit by bit, and each house will have some different things. So one will be a cactus farm, one will be another type of farm, I don't know. We'll see. So let me get some wood just to get some stuff. And I'm gonna clear a little bit of foundation for 1, and then we can start. Okay, so we have a little bit of the beginning. There really is nothing here, but I'll do the rest as I go. So, from what I know of building modern house, is the first thing that you do is you build a frame. Well, you build a frame for all houses, but you build these big dominant structure things. And I'm gonna move this portal because it's not in an ideal place, and really its sole purpose is just to, I don't know, there is no purpose, it's just there. But so this is gonna be a small house, sort of, and my goal is going to be to actually, let's go with, make it taller than Puggles24's house over there, because I don't have another goal right now, because I'm not that great of a builder, so I can't make a goal of make it look nicer, because that's never gonna happen. I'm just gonna admit it. So let's just get these pillars up. If I had a second account, I would do a time lapse, but I don't have a second account, so that's a thing. Okay, a little bit of a progress update. I got some of the frames done. So it does not look very good right now, just because, well, there isn't much to it, and I may actually move this over by 1 because it looks a little bit fat, but we're not going to worry about that right now. What I am going to do right now is just chop this down and then plant the trees somewhere where they aren't really obstructing what I'm building right now. And I also moved my portal because that was also obstructing. So what I think I'm gonna have is, once this tree clears up real quick, I'm gonna have a wooden area over here. So let's see if I go in the shop and I go to, is it this one? Yeah. Okay, they have all the saplings, so I think I'm gonna go for a spruce one. So, one is enough because they're 3,000, which, that's not too much at this point, but for a sapling, it's a little bit much. But it doesn't matter because I'll get a bunch of saplings from that, and it'll make this house look good. And good matters is, oops, okay. Yay, I got a achievement, I guess. So, okay, this is sort of coming along. So I think I'm going to build this wooden part, and then I should actually, before I do that, I'm gonna get I'm going to get a, what's it called? I'm gonna get some white concrete. Well, let me see real quick. So this is white concrete, 500, and quartz is, oh, so quartz is a little bit cheaper. I'll get, that's definitely not going to be enough, but actually I think white concrete is going to look better for this, so I'll keep the quartz for the floor because I think that would look nice, but I'm going to use white concrete for the walls because that just looks better. So let's get multiple, 7 should be fine for now. 7 stacks. Okay. Do I even have enough space in my inventory is the question. I'll just put some of that stuff in there from the junk from my mining. So I'm not going to do the wooden part right now, but we are going to do the quartz part on top. So not right there. So let me do that. Okay. So I got this part done. So as you can see, it looks really strange right now because I got this done before I got the wood part done, and the wood looks like it's actually been grown now. So I can plant this again once I get it, but that's definitely not going to be enough spruce, but we can kind of just lay down where I want it to go. So if I go here, I think I'm gonna make it go 1 block in because I think it looks nicer that way, and that way we have more depth. So like that, and then down like this, and then we'll just have it. So this can be maybe, well, I don't know what this can be, but we won't worry about the interior just yet, because right now it's just focused on looking good on the outside. That one looks good on both outside and inside, but I don't know if I have enough time in this video to finish the inside, so I might do that in a separate video or off camera, which is, I'll probably do it off camera because that's what I tend to do a lot. Now, so now what I'm gonna actually do, I'll finish the wood part later, but I'm gonna finish or continue working on this frame here and then fill this through. And once I do that, I'll do another progress update, and we'll see where I'll go from there, I guess. Okay, so I got this side done pretty much. So it's 1 block higher than this side, and it's a little bit skinnier than that side. So it does look like one of my spruce sapling has grown. Let me actually grow some more just so that we have, oh come on, man. Oh, there goes all my bone meal. Well, we have some more spruce logs that we can use to make more spruce, and then we can put that in, and now I'm gonna have to pile up because this person decided to be tall. Okay, and now it's stuck there, so I'm gonna have to wait until the leaves decay. Anyway, so I got this area done, the framework done. Last thing I'll add is windows, probably just because those are least important. So I'll add this part done, or I'll add this part right here, and then I will work on the floor of all of the log, or oh, good job me, I got another achievement, I guess. But I'll finish making the frame of this, then I'll fill in some of the frames, I'll fill in the floors and stuff, and then I'll do windows and extra details, and yeah, and then when I finish all of that, I'll start on the farms on the inside. So yeah, okay, and I do notice that because of lag stuff, I'm gonna have to just destroy the leaves because that's a lot of logs that I can't wait for. And there we go. Okay. 13 is, well, it might be enough. It'll be enough to do the frame. I don't know about the rest, but so I'm going to do this now, and I'll cut it back on when I finish this frame. Okay, so I finished the frame and then I started filling in some parts, but I think that is the frame done for now. I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna add more above here just to make it taller and taller than that. But we're gonna actually start filling in some parts, and then once we fill in the frame on the top, or yeah, once we fill in the roofs, then I'll add more rooms on top, and then we'll just do that until it's enough. So now I'm going to actually fill in the big structure blocks here. I do notice that it's going to be boring just to have this, so we're going to have to do a little bit of, let's see. This could work actually, just do a little bit of window going right here, and like that, and then that can be a window. Yeah, that'll work fine. It's not trying to. This isn't gonna win any awards, because I'm not trying to compete with Puggles on niceness. I'm trying to compete on bigness. Now his will probably still be bigger on area, or not area, volume, but at least mine will be taller, hopefully. And as time goes by, I'll build more and more and more. So this is what we have so far. So I'm going to work on filling in all of these parts. Okay, so another progress update. I have finished the top here. So the entire roof of this is basically complete now. So actually, I think I am actually already higher than Puggles. I'm not sure, so I'm gonna make it taller, but let me just go down. So we have our framework pretty much done. This needs to be filled in a little bit. We don't want to have just gaping holes. So I do notice that trying to dig for that was useless. But we have the framework done, so now we're gonna start filling in stuff. So I think we're gonna do the floors now. So my plan is we're gonna do the floors in, I think the wooden planks would look best. So this is probably an understatement, but I think that we have enough spruce to finish this, because I don't think this part is going to have windows. Because all my modern houses are built almost exactly the same, just different scales. They all have the exact same style. It's just you have one thing in the middle, like a square in the middle, which is the frame, or not the frame, the support, the structure beam, and then there's living space on the left, and there's living space on the right, and there's a lot of times just a big wood block here, and then that's it. There's nothing really to it. There's no windows or anything. Windows on wood, especially in this style, is not great. And then I'll probably have more framing that goes on top of this, because this type of style is, I mean, it doesn't look great, but it's okay. And then you can expand on this pretty easily. So that's a good thing. I also do notice I ran out of gray concrete, so we're gonna have to go to the shop and buy some more, because I do notice this stuff it can be actually pretty expensive, especially because I'm buying 9 stacks of this stuff, and it costs about 200,000 each time, and that's not going to help me when I'm trying to rank up. So this is basically slowing me down, but I do get very competitive in some ways. This is a good example. I want to have the best stuff in any server, really. And this is a good example, because I want to have a bigger house than Puggles. I'm not trying to get a nicer house, because that's never going to happen, but at least it'll be taller. That's what I'm aiming for so far. And I want to be the highest ranking in my friend group, or my person group. So I think I am the highest ranking, because the second place would go to Ed525, and I think he's still a hero. But I'm angry because he got very lucky when he got two gifts from the gods that both gave him $2 million, which means he got $4 million for free. I got $2 million for free, like, in my early days, the first day that I started, and that was it. So that's a little bit annoying, but we'll get there. Hopefully we'll get another batch. I do notice I don't need any of these spruce parts anymore, because, well, I'm done with the spruce part. So I'm going to focus on getting a bunch of oak wood now, because that's what I need. So I should put that. Okay, I would say that's the floors done. That took a little longer than expected, but it is finally done. Now I do notice I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to put that in, but right before I do that, I'm gonna store a couple of things because they're needed immediately at the moment, and I'm going to shop and buy some glass to start adding glass. So I think we're gonna go for white stain just because it's better. I'll do 2 stacks for now. And oh, now I don't know why that's happening, but that shouldn't be. Does that just mean that I guess we can't add glass then, if that's gonna happen. What? Does this even make sense? Well, that was a waste of $32,000. Oh well. Is there a way that you can sell them? Let me look. You cannot sell. Okay. That's too bad. I guess we're just gonna have to. Well, there we go. Okay, it's gonna look dramatically worse because glass panes are nice and glass blocks in this case are pretty ugly. But okay. So let's just get through all of this. Okay, so that didn't take too long. So, I think at this point it is done for now. It definitely could use a lot more detailing. Like this needs to have a little bit more depth, not just a blank flat wall. But the basic build is done. Now I just have to add more at the top and more details, and then it'll be done. But for now, I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, please do leave a like, subscribe if you're new and you like my content, leave a comment. I'll reply to you guys now. See you guys later. Bye.